We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to try for three right out of the chute tonight. And he'll make it to third with a triple. In is Jorge Soler. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Bichette, the runner at third with no outs. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. A strike, and it's 2-1. Nova is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per innings tend to go up.
Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The relay. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maben, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike one. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Got him. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Hernandez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Peralta is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So here now's the pitcher, Tanner Roark. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-2.
Okay.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Count remains full. The next 3-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. The 2-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next up for Detroit, Austin Romine. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pause, now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that's through for a hit. The next batter, Jamer Candelario, as this is grounded foul off to the left. The 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Travis Shaw. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And up steps Salvador Perez. And now pitch on the way. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ivan Nova, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gonzalez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Standing in, Tim Anderson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he fouls this one off.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The count now at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Maben. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, Tanner Roark. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Riding in once again, David Peralta. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fouled away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Now batting, Cole Calhoun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Peralta is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Austin Romine, a base hit in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Popped him up. Perez over to his right. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Jeimer Candelario. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Harold Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Standing in, Salvador Perez, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Perez.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 27. Carlos.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it. 2 down.
Now back
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is foul for the first strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Ivan Nova. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Encarnacion is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Bichette has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tanner Roark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the out. Rowdy Tellez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
44.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Calhoun. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in now, Bo Bichette.
Number 11.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun is there, 1 away. Settling in now, Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Maben to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ryan Baker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in, David Peralta. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 0-1 the count. Baker, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the box, Austin Romine. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Still 1-2. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Soler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Maben is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Harold Castro hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Tigers? Number 34.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A ball and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Heading out towards shallow right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Cameron Maben. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Again, another foul ball. Runner goes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. J.D. Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, J.D. Davis.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. To the plate now, Bo Bichette.
Now batting.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jorge Soler. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
And there's out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. For second is Encarnacion. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, number 6.
In now, Travis Shaw. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. A man on third with 2 down.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Nope.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Salvador Perez. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Maben, and it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side. Anthony Bass, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Next for the Tigers, David Peralta. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Softly hit here to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So now to the plate, Cole Calhoun, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. In now, Austin Romine singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Shaw has it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tanner Roark earns the victory on the mound. Ivan Nova was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Ivan Nova. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 41,299. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.